Today is Thursday. It is the 27th of the month of March. Hello, this is Wayne Goldsboro Television. I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Kim Best. Good morning. Thank you for being with us.
Oh boy, it's been a great week. Again, the weather is all over the place. We have nice weather, we have cold, we have wet, we have dry, we have sun. What's going on here?
I don't know, but I'm ready for spring.
I am too.
To have sprung.
I know. Bring it on.
I agree.
Yeah. Oh boy.
We're all wanting some warm weather with the sunshine. Walking out every day just makes you feel better.
Yeah.
We've had a few of those days kind of thrown in.
Yeah. I'm ready for it.
I am too.
I'm
with you.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, Kim, who's on today's program?
Today's show, oh, it's a good show today.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we have SELENA Bennett, which is the Director of Communities in Schools.
Oh, yeah.
She's here talking about several pretty neat activities that they're doing here in the community. And she also had with her Ingrid Quick. Yes,
oh,
Miss Ingrid.
I know Ingrid, sure.
And she's here talking about the KIWANIS miniature train. The Goldsboro KIWANIS Club, sponsors that train in Herman Park, and they're having a big event coming up. She's going to tell you all about it.
That is so much fun, and a lot of people know that train. They're very familiar with it. That train has been an icon for Wayne County for so many years.
It sure has. She said about 50.
I think 1955, I believe, is about when it got started.
Wow.
Maybe a little later than that, but I think that was it. So.
Well, I remember riding as a child. My children rode there, and one day when I have grandchildren, they'll go too.
All right.
It's a pretty neat little, special, quirky, unique thing we have in our community that most communities don't have.
They don't. They did back in the 50s and 60s. And I remember when I was a kid, I used to ride a train like that as well. And you just don't see that kind of that train like that anymore, and it is really a nice train. If you haven't seen it, if you don't know what we're talking about, it's at Herman Park, and it's running on the weekends.
It certainly is, Saturday and Sundays.
That's right. And if you haven't, and
$1 a ride.
Now that is a great price, $1 a ride. And you go around several times. It's just a fun train.
It is. Kids love it, and adults love it.
Yeah, I love it.
I love it.
And it's not just.
We should go ride the train, Wayne.
What a great idea!
Oh my gosh,
ride
we'll
the train, Wayne.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we need to do. What a great idea!
We'll do that.
We will do that. I'll take the camera along, and we'll get pictures of Kim screaming, "Stop!"
Yes, it'll go so fast.
Oh, I know.
And also on today is the Partnership for Children.
Oh, great.
Yep, they're on today as well, so we have a great show.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So what else is happening?
Everything.
Everything's happening?
Oh, get ready.
Yes.
Next Friday, the Wayne Shrine Club has their Spring Fish Fry.
All right.
Oh boy, it is all set for April 4th in 3 locations, starting in the morning at 11 a.m. at Herman Park Center. Eat in there. Or you can drive through Herman Park, which you have to follow the signs now because they've changed it a little bit, but follow the signs. Or you can drive through in Mount Olive on Highway 55 between 117 Business and 117 Bypass, right next to Robert's Machine Shop on the highway.
Where it's been for years.
Highway 55, the same place. That's a drive-through as well. Drive-through, you get through there so quickly. They have this down to a fine art.
Yes, they do. Well, they've done it a time or two.
Oh yeah, they are so good at this. The line is long, but you just zip right on through there. It's almost as if you don't even have to stop, although I do suggest you do that.
Yeah, I would suggest that too. The Shriners would be mighty glad.
They would be happy that you did. It's $8 a plate, and you get whiting and coleslaw and potato salad. And if you're eating in at Herman Park Center, you get tea or water with that. And don't forget the fantastic auxiliary the ladies' auxiliary there has that fantastic dessert table set up.
Yes.
Oh, to die for. It is so good. The fish, the meal is just excellent. And I admit, I have lunch and dinner that day.
I think that is so funny.
Well, I do, but it's so good.
I love it.
It's good, and it's going to a great cause. Plus, keep in mind that they will take more than $8 a plate.
So you can give a donation.
You can make a donation. I usually try to give 10. All right, so do that. Give $10 a plate.
That's next Friday.
It's next Friday. Now, this is not a tax-deductible donation. This is the Shriners Fish Fry where they raise money to help them with their many projects throughout the year. So that's next Friday. Starts at 11 a.m., goes till 2, and then they'll take a break, and then they go again from 4 until 7 p.m. at those 3 locations. We'll repeat that, and keep listening and watching Channel 10. We'll have announcements throughout the week.
That's right.
About that, okay?
Well, we're going to go from fish to Easter baskets.
How are you doing that? I never ate an Easter basket.
You didn't?
No, I never ate.
Did you get one as a child?
I got plenty as a child, but I kept spitting them out.
Well, with that being said, we're going to have some Easter baskets. They're already ready. And they are through the Goldsboro Mayor's Youth Council. This is their annual Easter basket fundraiser. Every dollar raised goes for scholarships, back for the Mayor's Youth Council.
Oh,
all
great.
funds raised goes to a scholarship fund. And this fund supports scholarships that are given out every year, and usually there's several. I remember last year it was 5 or 6 scholarships that were given out to students in the Mayor's Youth Council. That represents every high school here in our community. So we would invite you, and it goes only through April 2nd. So time is almost up.
Gotta hurry on that one.
That's right.
Yeah.
Classic Easter baskets, all the prices and everything are available if you go into City Hall anytime from 8 in the morning until 5 in the afternoon. So be a part of that. Thank you for that.
Okay, it's time to go to
I believe it is.
It is
Communities
time.
in Schools,
Here
so
we go.
stay with us. Have you heard what's happening in your community? Well, joining me today, I have Selena Bennett with Communities in Schools, and I have Ingrid Quick from KIWANIS of Goldsboro. Let's find out what's happening. Hi, ladies. Glad to have you on the show.
Good morning.
Selena, you are here today, as you normally do, representing Communities in Schools and the wonderful things that you all do here in our community. But you all have an event coming up relatively soon.
We do.
And Ingrid, you all with Kiwanis of Goldsboro, Kiwanis Club of Goldsboro,
Right.
you all have so many things happening, and of course you are the major sponsor for the miniature train
That's
at
correct.
Herman Park Center, and you've got some fun little details of big events
We
coming
do.
up that you're
We
going to
do.
tell us about as well.
Right.
Well, Selena, if you'll tell us first, there's a big event happening
Yes.
Friday
yes.
night.
And by the
Tonight.
way, I brought tickets for you and for Wayne so that you will
Well,
have
thank
tickets for the
you.
event.
Wonderful.
We are having our Have a Heart for Kids event at the home of Judith McMillan and Glenn Barwick. This was the event that we tried to have for Valentine's, and it was postponed due to weather, so we're going to go at it again. But it's from 6 until 8 o'clock. It's a floating cocktail party. We will have heavy hors d'oeuvres. We will have sparkles and spirits. We will have a little something for everyone there. It's a chance to meet our board members, a chance to meet our staff. We will have sponsors there for the evening. We also have Ms. Goldsboro, who is planning to come and visit with us at that event. So we're really excited.
Well, it sounds like that is going to be a wonderful, very warm and engaging event. And anytime we can have things over at Judith and Glenn's, that is such a nice, beautiful home downtown Goldsboro that they've renovated. So thank you to them for hosting
Yes.
it and allowing
Yes.
you all to have that event there.
They
So
have
this is
been-
called Have a Heart?
Have a Heart for Kids. And what we're trying to do is establish our signature event. Communities in Schools has done a lot of different things over the years, and of course as a nonprofit we are totally grant funded, but we've never established our signature event. And so we thought the title, Have a Heart,
Absolutely.
ties in so beautifully with what we do and what our mission is that we're hoping it'll be something that will stick in people's minds. We are hoping for 100 guests this year, and then we would like to build on that for upcoming years. So we're really excited, and we have some fabulous sponsorships
Yeah, tell
this
us
year.
about those. I know you all are so excited that there's so many people in the community that are continuing to sponsor you, and your sponsor
Yes.
list is growing by leaps and bounds.
Sponsor list is growing,
It
and I
is.
may even miss some because we have some more that are coming in now, and I have the programs ready. But Wells Fargo just gave us a donation of $2,500 from their educational foundation,
Oh, that's
which
fantastic.
is not just a sponsorship for this event, that is for our Success Coach program, but certainly we wanted to include them as a sponsor. Mount Olive Pickle is also a sponsor at the silver level, and they've been a tremendous sponsor of ours for all of the things that we've done. And then from the bronze level sponsorships, we have Brewer Insurance from Mount Olive, the Mount Olive Exchange Club, Pizza Inn here in Goldsboro, and we also have the Wayland Foundation from Mount Olive.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Professional level sponsorships, we have Comprehensive Communication Services, Mr. and Ms. William Goodman, Dr. Elbert Johnson, Dr. Sandra McCullen, Mount Olive Physical Therapy, Kiel Network, Norwayne Middle School, New Century Bank, Sleep In and Suites of Mount Olive, Mr. and Ms. Rick Sutton, and Mr. and Ms. David Wheel.
Oh,
And
thanks
then-
to all of them.
Yes, yes, and then we
That's
have
wonderful.
a number of in-kind sponsorships. Without those sponsorships, this would not be possible at all. So we're just really excited about what we have coming up on Friday night.
I'm sure. And you know, and many people in the community may or may not know that Communities in Schools is a nonprofit.
Yes.
So you are funded through grants and through other organizations being kind enough to donate and understand and recognize the
That's right.
importance of what you all do in this community and how it affects our children.
Yes, and this is the grant funding time of year.
Yes, it is.
So we are very busily looking for any pot of money that we can tap into
I understand.
to keep our programs sustained at the level that we're currently operating.
Will you real quickly run through the names of the various programs from your success coaches, just just a list of them, just for those people who have maybe heard of this in the community, but sometimes we don't associate it with Communities in Schools.
First of all, we operate the Success Coach program. We have staff members in 6 schools working with students that are, for whatever reason, at risk. We also operate a phenomenal teen court program, which has been around now for 15 years, and that is funded through United Way and the Juvenile Crime Prevention Council. We also have what's called the Teen and Attorney Partnership for Success, and that program, we have their mock trials coming up, 6 teams competing on April the 12th, which is a phenomenal program. We sponsor the Goldsboro High School Fire Academy and the Police Academy that we have up and running now.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
Wow.
And then school supplies. We have contributed, from the donations that we have received, $22,000 worth of school supplies to all schools in the county. Not just the schools where we have staff members, but any school can request supplies from us, and we deliver them to any school in the county at the beginning of the school year.
And they're so needed, but not only at the beginning of the year, and you and I have talked about this so many times, throughout the year, there are children in our community that don't have access and don't have the means to have these school supplies. And you were just recently telling me how this is the time of year that they are needed tremendously. Tell me why.
Well, by Christmas, you have children moving in and out of the schools, you know, on a rotating basis. The bulk of our supplies have been given out, and so fortunately, we've had several organizations that have contacted us, and they continue to give us supplies January through the end of the year. And so if there is a civic organization or church group that is interested in finding out how to sponsor a project like this, I would be more than happy to tell them. Another thing that we can look at, there are a number of churches that are involved in Backpack Buddies.
Exactly.
And that is a tremendous program, and not to mention the mentors that we have coming on board. And I'd be happy to talk to any organization about how to jumpstart that program. And just like the Kiwanis Club is a partner of ours, we have a signed partnership agreement, and we have a project that's coming up on April the 5th. But that's just an example of how we can partner with a group in the community.
That's awesome. You know, many of us probably didn't recognize the fact that you do partner with so many groups.
Yes, we do.
And we are looking for more. Any type of project where you can partner and really make the best of both events.
That's exactly right.
Well, tell us about this partnership with Kiwanis and how you are having this great event in Herman Park.
Well, we've got Kiwanis One Day project, and that's everywhere throughout Kiwanis. But we're having it April the 5th, and that's also the opening day for our Kiwanis train.
Oh, great.
Yeah, we'll be starting then, and we'll, of course, we run through the first part of October. And then we also have special runs, or we've been doing the Polar
Express, that's
and
fun.
then at Halloween, too. So, but, so we're going to be doing this in conjunction with Communities in Schools for every item that's donated, and this is a new item. The donator will get 1 ticket for a free ride on the train. What we're looking for is books, marker sets, Play-Doh, toys like dolls and cars, but they need to be new. And those are going to the Y child care program. But then all of the proceeds from the train that day will go to Communities in Schools. So
nice.
We really need a good turnout so that we have a good contribution to that Communities in Schools. And then also the Wemches Key Club, and Wemches is what? Wayne,
early,
middle,
high school,
College,
college, high school. That's it. Wemches is easier.
Yes, it is.
They will have a Majesty Rose fan mail. I say it
Fan
right.
mail.
Fan mail station, so that you can write fan mail, and they'll get it to Majesty Rose, and everybody knows that that's our American Idol.
That's
so
right. You know, she's in the top. Well, she's in
9.
top 9.
Right.
Maybe top 8. We'll see.
Right. So, you know, it helps to make a difference in the community for the youth. Our rain date is Sunday, April the 6th. So
Well, and you know what's happening on that day?
What?
You have, hold on, it'll hit me
Is
in a
that
second.
Sunday in the park?
Yes, it is. Thank
So-
you. You're reading my brain. Yes, it is the very first Sunday in the park. So you never know. Maybe the
Right.
train can run both days.
Well, we usually run on weekends.
Okay,
both
great.
days. We
Great,
run
'cause there'll be a big crowd out there.
Sundays from 1 to 5. And
So the
So-
opening day of the train
It's
is
the 5th.
Saturday, April 5th,
Right.
1 o'clock to 5 o'clock.
Right.
They want a big crowd
big
out there.
crowd out, and bring items for child care, and for every item you bring, you get a free ticket or get a ticket for a free ride on the train.
So let's remind them again, it's Play-Doh,
Play-Doh,
markers,
books, toys.
any kind of book, children's book,
Children's books.
children's
yeah.
book, okay.
So, and then of course, you know, get a good turnout so that we can sell lots of tickets
Absolutely.
for the train.
And how much
So-
are the
Right.
tickets?
The tickets are $1
$1.
each,
$1 a ride.
right?
Okay.
And we just had inspection for the train, and it's ready to go.
And you
So-
know, the neat thing about this is a true example of a community partnership where the Kiwanis Club is doing something for the preschool program at the Family Wide.
Right.
Absolutely.
They are doing something that will assist communities and schools, because any money that we receive from the train rides, we will use to buy school supplies, and they are just promoting a wonderful Kiwanis event for the entire community.
And they're sponsoring a youth from our community.
The youth,
That's
who
right.
who's
exactly
a preschool
right.
teacher at the Y, as a Wayne
Yes.
Community College student, and who just
Yes.
happens to be an American Idol.
So it all just blends in so well.
Right.
We sponsor 2 key clubs, the one
Yes.
at Goldsboro High School
That's
and,
right.
and the Wemches. So all of the money that we get from the train goes towards funding charities. And,
Well, you
and
all
supporting
have done
the-
good things in this community for so many years. I don't even want to ask how many.
It's over 50 years that
Is it
they've
really?
been doing the train, right? So
And you
it's
know,
just-
most of us, or I know I do, remember as a child, that was such a treat to be able to go out and ride. And now, you know, next generation, I took my children, and then, you know, my children will take their children. And it's just such a
Yeah.
very quaint, unique little thing here in our community. And we thank you all for continuing to keep that up and running, and something so special here in Goldsboro.
Well, we have people that come, you know, that say, I rode this train when I was a
Exactly.
child, and they're bringing their grandchildren.
It's pretty
And,
neat.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot of fun. I
It
know my
is.
children rode the train too, so.
That's
and
right.
my granddaughter.
Yeah, I mean, it's just generation after generation. It's something that it's special and unique about Goldsboro,
it
because
is.
most communities don't have
That's
this.
right.
And we, you know, those of us that have been here a long time sometimes don't think about how special that is, and you can start to take it for granted. But you know, if it ever were to stop, my goodness, I think there may be a few people up and standing around that train
yeah,
saying,
this
"Please
is
bring
the
it back."
train, right. Yeah, I mean, even the club members, you know, we enjoy doing it. We enjoy working with the children. I know my husband, when he drives a train, he likes to let them pull the thing.
The
to
little
make
horn?
it yeah,
Oh,
toot,
yes.
So, I said, "You
And I
wanna
believe
pull a
Santa
string?"
drives it at Christmas.
Santa drives
Oh yeah,
it
that's the
Christmas,
Polar
and
Express, right?
I don't know if the Grinch drives it at Halloween.
Maybe so.
But yeah, we just it's a fun thing that our club does, and it's been working really well over all these years.
Absolutely. Well, that's Kiwanis one-day project.
Right.
Right here in our community, Herman Park. That is opening day, Saturday, April 5th, 1 to 5. Want to see you there.
Right.
Don't forget to bring Play-Doh, markers, children's books,
and toys.
and toys for a free ride on the Kiwanis train.
That's right.
So, Selena, what's
the more
next?
you bring, the more free rides.
Exactly, exactly.
Well, for us, we have the Goldsboro High School Fire Academy reception at the fire station number 1. We're doing this on April the 7th. It's a Monday night
Okay.
at 6 o'clock. We'd love for anybody to come and to find out, just what our Firefighter Academy students from Goldsboro High School have been doing, as well as the Explorer Post. That is the majority of our students from Goldsboro High School are the students that are in the Explorer Post program as well. So it's kind of a blended group.
Right, absolutely.
They just recently got back from a competition, a national firefighter competition in Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
Wow.
And so they will be sharing highlights from that event at the reception on April the 7th. So we're really excited about that.
You know, that program is so unique in the fact that it's taking young men and women, showing if they have any interest at all in being a fireman or being a policeman, or just learning those skills.
Yes.
Being a part of this not only is teaching them those skills, but it's opening their eyes to what other opportunities are out there for them.
Exactly.
And they're also learning leadership, team building, so many things that they could carry into other industries if they chose to go that direction.
That is exactly right.
I wasn't aware of that.
It is really a fabulous
something new
program.
today.
This program has been in the making now for 4 years. We have just really gotten involved over the past 2 years, thanks to Assistant Chief Lisa Johnson.
Absolutely.
And to Chief Gary Whaley for being supportive of this. And now Trey Ball has come on board and is helping us with the Police Academy. That has just started this semester at Goldsboro High School.
Well, I expect within a year that will be up, and well, it's been running, but it will be up and really steamrolling down, and we'll be doing a fantastic job.
We're getting lots of positive
figured you
comments from students, from parents, and interest from just the community as a whole.
I think any program like this helps students to see what's out there and gets them interested rather than up to no good.
Well, and you know, that's the truth. This really gives them an opportunity to see. They may hear what police and fire do, but this is hands-on training.
Right.
You feel a part of their team. You get to do a lot of events here in our own community with the adult firemen and policemen, and so it's really a way to expose them to so much.
It is.
Well, and they also go to Wayne Community. They take field trips there and they find out what is available in the firefighter certification programs and the basic law enforcement programs at Wayne Community. You know, another important piece of this is letting our children know that they can receive an education right here in Wayne County and have a marketable skill so that they can be employed and do something that will give back to the community. And that is very important as we are working with these students.
Really
Well,
is.
speaking of training, you also, I believe, let's see, April the 12th, you have a teen and attorney partnership.
Yes.
Tell me what that's about. It's a mock trial?
This is the second year, and this is something that we have done thanks to the Wayne County Bar Association and Shelby Benton. We had been looking for ways that we could teach our teenagers more about the criminal justice system, and teen court is one way, but we wanted to elevate that a little bit. So we have 6 teams that will be competing on April the 12th right here at the Wayne County Courthouse. We will have the first trial at 10 o'clock in the morning. Then we'll take a break for lunch. We'll come back and start up about 1 o'clock. And then we'll have a small reception and refreshments and awards around 3 o'clock. And it's a lot of fun. These attorneys have been giving their time to go out to the high schools to work with students.
So tell us, what might we see? If we were sitting in the audience that day, what would we see happening?
You are going to see teenagers taking on the role of attorneys, presenting their case. Some of them will be in the role of a witness, and so the attorneys have had to prep their witnesses so that they will know how to get up and present for the judge. We will have judges on board. We have several local judges from right here in Wayne County who will be assisting us that day. And it's a very competitive competition, because we've got local attorneys who are involved that worked with us last year, and they want their teams to come back. Charles B. Aycock won last year, and Charles B. Aycock is determined to come back and win again this year.
They want to keep that title.
They want to keep that title. It's just a phenomenal process, and it's, once again, thanks to the partnership of these attorneys and giving
judges.
of their time. And we received the nicest thank you note from a student just last week who had been a volunteer in our teen court program for 4 years. And she went on to tell us how much it had meant to her to learn about the justice system, how much it had meant to her to be able to give back to her community, and how she planned to continue this as she goes right on into her college career. And that meant a lot to know that, that this program has touched some kids in a way that is going to be long lasting.
And once again, you're giving opportunity and for these young individuals to get out and see real jobs, hands-on experiencing the job themselves with the guidance of individuals who are in those roles right now.
That's exactly right. And they might not find what they do want to do as a career, but they might also weigh out some options and decide, this is not what I want to do.
Right.
And that's just as important.
Oh, it is, because so many children spend their time in college not knowing what they want to do. Right.
And it's because there's so many opportunities out there, and we really don't know exactly what each industry is all about.
That's exactly right.
Well, Selena, thank you both so much. Ingrid, thank you all for what you do in our community and how you continue to promote partnerships, because we all know that's what makes Goldsboro and Wayne County successful, is the partnerships and the collaborative efforts that we continue to have. Well, thank you ladies so much for being with us. Thanks for being on the show. And that's one more thing that's happening in your community.
Today we're talking with Charles Ivey of the Partnership for Children here in Wayne County. Charles, how you doing?
Good morning.
Always good to see you, my friend.
Glad to be here.
Tell me about the Partnership for Children, in case there's someone who may be new to the area. What is that organization about?
As I've said before, Wayne, we're sort of the one-stop shop for kids from birth to age 5. We work with child care providers, parents, others that deal with the preschool children, providing trainings, providing activities, all kinds of activities for kids under 5.
All right, up to from birth to 5.
Birth to 5.
All right, now who's your friend here?
My friend is Gear.
Gear?
He is my daughter's teddy bear,
okay.
and he's here with me this morning to talk about the teddy bear picnic that the partnership is sponsoring in April.
Okay, the teddy bear picnic is coming up in April. Tell me about that. What's that all about?
It's April 10th. It's part of the Week of the Young Child. The National Association of Education for Young Children has a Week of the Young Child, generally the second week of April, and we sponsor several activities that week, highlighted with our teddy bear picnic, which will be held on Thursday, April 10th of that week.
April 10th, and I think if you look at the screen now, that is up there. That information is there. April 10th from 11:30 until 12:30.
11 to 12:30. We're asking child care centers, parents who may have kids at home, to bring them, their teddy bears, their stuffed animals, enjoy lunch with us, and we have a number of activities, storytelling, finger plays, and some visits from some cartoon characters.
Oh,
that's
always fun.
Including a real live teddy bear. So,
a real live teddy bear. That's
real
amazing.
live teddy bear this year.
Now, I take it you're encouraging visitors to bring their own teddy bear.
Bring their own teddy bears. But a highlight of this year's, courtesy of the Mount Olive Chamber of Commerce, we're going to allow kids to stuff their own bear. We have a number of small bears, which we really do.
Wow!
They will be able to put a heart into the bear and provide the stuffing and carry it home with them.
How about that?
So bring your own and build your own.
Bring your own and build your own. Now, that sounds like a lot of fun.
We have had a great deal of fun. Several of the daycares, child care centers do participate. We have a number of parents bring their kids. Bring their lunch. Lunch is not provided, but bring your own. By the way, it's at Cornerstone Commons here in the center of Goldsboro. Okay. And we will have a picnic lunch and do all of our activities right there at the Commons.
That is great. So you're invited to attend. Bring your teddy bear with you, and if you don't have a teddy bear, come on anyway.
By all means.
By all means.
Because, as I said, we will build your own, and you'll take one home with you.
That is wonderful. Now, is there a fee? Is there an
admission
charge?
Anything? Absolutely not. All this is courtesy of the Partnership for Children in our celebration of the Week of the Young Child.
All right. The teddy bear picnic has been going on for a couple of years.
It has been. Matter of fact, the city of Goldsboro has done it for a number of years. Matter of fact, Mayor Al King will join us on Tuesday of that week, and proclaiming the week of the young child. But we have worked with the city of Goldsboro for a number of years, and last year we took it on as our own project, and invite all interesting children and their parents to come with us.
Okay, now if anyone has a question, what do they do?
Just contact us at the Partnership for Children. We're located on North William Street here in Goldsboro. The number is 919-735-3371. We can give you all the details and be sure that you are ready to go.
Charles Ivey of the Partnership for Children and his friend Gear.
Exactly right.
Excellent. And again, the date on that is the 10th of April.
He likes you, Wayne.
Hi there, Gear. Hi, Gear. Hi, Gear.
High gear.
I like
There
that.
you
We're
go.
all in high gear right now. And this is April 10th, and it's going to be at Cornerstone Commons, downtown Goldsboro.
11 to 12:30. Come
All
join
right.
us.
Thanks a lot, Charles.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it.
All righty.
And we're back. Now that was good. That was good stuff there. Thanks to Selena Bennett and to Ingrid Quick, and also to the
Partnership for Children.
Partnership for Children as well. Good
right.
information. Today, March 27th, First Lady Nellie Taft,
Yes.
President Taft's better half, wife of U.S. President William H., and the Viscountess Chinda, who was the wife of the Japanese ambassador. This was 1912 on this very day. Planted the first 2 cherry trees in Washington, D.C. Those are Yoshino cherries, and they're still standing several hundred yards west of the John Paul Jones statue at the south end of 17th Street.
So we know which ones they are?
Oh, yes.
And is it marked which
Oh,
ones
I
they
don't know.
are?
The first 2, I'm not
Yes.
sure we know which are the first 2, although they're probably
I
marked.
would assume they would.
But now, you know, these cherry trees were subject to disease here a few years ago, and they had
True.
some problems with them, so I'm not
True.
sure that those 2 are still standing. But this is the day that they celebrate. 1912 it was.
Wow, that's a long time ago.
Today's a birthday for Cale Yarborough, NASCAR driver. He's 75 today, and he's not driving anymore.
Well,
But he's still a funny guy. Anyway, I'll tell you sometime about the commercial that's running on TV. Anyway, he's 75. Austin Pendleton. Do you remember the movie Guarding Tess?
I've heard of it.
Okay, it's a great movie. Anyway, he was in that, and I won't tell you the part that he played.
Okay.
But you'd know this guy if you saw him. He's done so much television. You'd know him, but you don't know the name Austin Pendleton. He's 74 today. Michael York is 72. Anne-Marie Mosser, somebody's a skier. Anyway, also birthday for Quentin Tarantino. You know who that is.
Yes.
He's 51, and Mariah Carey's 44 today. There you go.
44. Happy
44.
birthday.
Happy,
It's your
happy.
special day.
Yeah.
Well, how about Pig in the Park?
How about Pig in the Park?
It's coming up.
Really?
It
Well,
is.
oink, oink.
It is Saturday, April the 12th. Let's see, it's going to be at Waynesboro Park.
That's good.
I was talking to Betsy Roseman, of course, from Travel and Tourism
Right.
recently, and she was telling me that is going to be a huge event.
Man, I love Pig in the Park.
And you know, they have, and you already know this, but they have the 2 different divisions of barbecue cooking competition. They have the amateurs,
Yes.
and then they have the pros.
Right.
And they come from all over the state,
I
and some
know.
further than the state.
That's true.
And last year, we have to give a big kudos and congratulations to Goldsboro Parks and Rec for winning the amateur division.
They did win.
They did win.
Yeah, it was good.
And everybody has their own recipes, and then they do the blind tasting where they don't know whose it is. The judges are totally
yeah,
blindfolded, and this
they're-
is a North
yeah.
Carolina sanctioned through the Port Council.
That's right. The judges are actually inside the facility, inside the
That's
building
right.
there, and all they get is they get a bowl of each
Barbecue.
and each
A
barbecue
sample.
is numbered, so they have no idea whose it
That's
is.
right.
And that really makes it fair. It's blind testing and all that.
That's right.
I was a tester.
Were you?
I was a judge
Got to
3 or
test some
4 years ago.
barbecue.
Oh, boy, did I have a ball.
That's a nice job.
I
isn't it?
gained 18 pounds
in one day.
in one day.
But they have all kinds of children's activities going on that day, from face painting
Yeah.
to all kinds of fun activities. And it'll be most of the day in Waynesboro Park. And they want to see you there April the 12th. Come on out and be a part of Pig in the Park.
It is a lot of fun. I tell you,
is.
it is a lot of fun.
And the proceeds go back for the Boys and Girls Club of Wayne County.
There's no charge to get in.
No, it's free.
You just walk in. Whoa! Of course, you pay for the barbecue. But,
Yes, you do.
You know, but
Yes,
there's
you do.
so many other things there.
Man, does it smell good when
Oh.
you walk up
yeah.
at the park?
Man.
Holy cow, it is wonderful.
That's why we had so many
I guess
people
it's
coming
holy
in
pig,
from
not cow.
yeah, holy cow, holy pig.
Holy
That's
pig.
why we had so many people coming in from Duplin County. The
They
fragrance.
they just
yeah,
smelled
they
that.
said, hey, what is that? Oh, it's up in Wayne County there. Yeah, there
Well,
you
they
go.
love that, I'm sure.
They do. All right.
Well, I want to remind everybody that we did talk about the Kiwanis train, and Miss Ingrid told us about that, but don't forget that date is Saturday, April the 5th, Herman Park from 1 until 5. They want to see you there.
That's right. Don't forget Friday, April 4th, the Wayne Shrine Club Spring Fish Fry. All right?
There we go.
So we'll be back tomorrow here at 7 a.m. and we will repeat the program at noon, then we'll repeat the program at 5:30, and then again some other time in the afternoon, evening. Join us then, if you would please. We're here at waynegov.com online. No, you can go to our website at waynegov.com and/or where are we? Oh yeah, this is Wayne Goldsboro Television. Duh. I just lost everything. My brain fell out.
That is Wayne Alley, and I'm Kim Best, and this is what's happening in your community.